Okay, students, let's do the question answers. The first question: what were the difficulties that Iltutmish has to face and how did he tackle them? So please come to the page where the heading Iltutmish it is given. From here, you can mark first point here. His position was challenged from the very beginning, since he had no hereditary claim over the throne. Second point, Iltutmish proved himself a strong and efficient ruler. Third point from here, he conquered Malwa, Ujjain, Gwalior, and brought Gwalior, you can write down extra. He conquered Malwa, Ujjain, Gwalior, etc., and brought the whole of northern India under his rule. Answers to be written in points. Again, his position was challenged from the very beginning, since he had no hereditary claim over the throne. Second point, but Iltutmish proved himself a strong and efficient ruler. Third point, he conquered Malwa, Ujjain, Gwalior, whatever name you want to write, etc., and brought the whole of North India under his rule. Question number 2. Write a brief about and the rise and fall of Razia Sultana. So Razia Sultana, come to this page. Number 1. Iltutmish had nominated his daughter Razia as his successor. Second point, the group of 40 powerful Turkish nobles did not approve of his nomination of Razia. Third point, Razia was brave and intelligent. Third point. Fourth point, there was disorder in the country when Razia came to the throne, but she put the things in order. Fifth point, some nobles did not like to be ruled by a woman. Some nobles did not like to be ruled by a woman. Sixth point, some of the nobles rebelled against her. Later, she died. This point you will write by your own. Seventh point, later, she died in the year 1240. Next question. Question number 3. Who was Vuelven? What steps did he take to consolidate the Sultanate? Vuelven. Who was Vuelven? Come to here. Vuelven was the most successful ruler among the slave kings. Vuelven was the most successful ruler among the slave kings. And the second part of this question, you can come to the back. First point, he weakened the power of the novels by drawing a line of distinction between the Sultan and the nobles. Second point, he tried to crush the powerful Turkish groups of nobles. He tried to crush the powerful Turkish group of nobles. Then, third point, he built a chain of forts to protect the empire from Mongol attacks. Chain of forts to protect the empire from Mongol controls. This was answer number 3. Now, who was the greatest of the two? Is Iltutmish or Balban? You can mark the Balban. Give reason. Now you have to give the reason also. Now come to the reasons here. Achievements are the reasons. First point, Balban reformed the army. Second point, Balban created respect in the minds of the people. Third point, he made the people and the nobles loyal to the crown. Next point, Balban put the administration in order. Next, he checked the Mongol invasions. Next, he organized an effective spy system. He believed in the divine theory of kingship. Next point, he followed the policy of blood and iron. Now see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points I have given you. Out of these 8 points, you will write only 5 points. 8 points are given here. Out of 8 points, you can write any 5 which you can learn easily. Only 5 points to be written. Next question. Discuss briefly Alauddin conquest of the north. So Alauddin conquest of the north, you can mark the first of all Gujarat. Okay. So Alauddin, write down first point. Alauddin sent an expedition to conquer Gujarat. Alauddin set to conquer Gujarat. They defeated King Karan Dev, plundered the state and returned with rich booty. You can mark here. Alauddin sent an expedition to conquer Gujarat. First point. Second point, they defeated King Karan Dev, plundered the state and returned with rich booty. 2 points. Then same Rajasthan, give the heading Rajasthan. Mark from here. Alauddin captured the fort of Ranthambore. He captured Chittorgarh. Almost all the state in Rajasthan were forced to submit to him. He became the master of northern India. Ujjain, Dhar, all became part of his empire. So, Alauddin captured the fort of Ranthambore. He captured Chittorgarh. First point. Mark this as a first point. Second point, almost all the states in Rajasthan were forced to submit to him. Third point, he became the master of northern India. Ujjain, Dhar, all became part of his empire. What was the system of Chera and Dag? Chera, you can write down that it was a identification mark. We have read somewhere. I will give you Jera. It is a identification mark. Somewhere we have read. Just hold. Students, you will write the answers in point. See, here it is given. Alauddin introduced a system of Chera for every soldier. And Dag, or branding of horses to stop the practice of substituting horses with ordinary ones. These were identification tools. These were identification tools. These were identification tools. Now come to the what was the consequence of Muhammad bin Tughlaq project of shifting his capital? Shifting his capital, we will mark from here. Now start marking. A very important step was taken by the Sultan when he shifted his capital from Delhi to Devagiri. Mark answer point number 1. Delhi to Devagiri. The capital was shifted due to some reasons. Second point, the capital was shifted due to many reasons. The third point, the empire has extended to south. The empire has extended to the south and it would be easier to rule from Devagiri. Later, it's a third point. Fourth point from here. Muhammad bin soon realized that his absence from Delhi would make his capital vulnerable to Mongol invasions. Or simply you can write down that soon he realized that if he will be absent from Delhi, there will be more Mongol invasions. He ordered the inhabitants to return to Delhi. This was point number 4. Then it's a point number 5. He again ordered the people, inhabitant, if you want to write, you can write down. Otherwise, you can write down people to return to Delhi. And last point, thousands of people died due to the return journey. journey. Is clear? Once again I am repeating. First point, a very important step was taken by the Sultan when he shifted his capital from Delhi to Devagiri. Second, the capital was shifted due to many reasons. Third, the empire has extended to the south and it would be easier to rule from Devagiri. Fourth, Muhammad bin soon realized that his absence from Delhi would make his capital more vulnerable to Mongol invasions. So he ordered the inhabitants or people to return to Delhi, and due to this, with thousands of people died while they were returning back. Question number 8. Who was Timur? When did he invade India? So you can write down that Timur, he was the deputy of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. He was the deputy, I've written on the top, of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. And Amir Timur invaded India in CE 1398. CE 1398. The last question. Why is Muhammad bin Tughlaq called an ill-starred idealist? Muhammad bin Tughlaq can come to here. Yes, you can mark from here. He was a learned man. He was a learned man, but as a ruler he failed badly. You can mark it as a 1 point. He was a learned man, but as a ruler he failed badly. Second, his most brilliant plan, due to lack of practical planning. His most brilliant plan, his most brilliant plans lacked practical planning. Third point, some of his schemes were sensible but failed as they were not implemented properly. Now you can mark again. He was the first point, he was a learned man, but as a ruler he failed badly. Second point, his most brilliant plan lacked practical planning. Some of his schemes were sensible but failed as they were not implemented properly. Now come to the give reasons. Nobles rebelled against Razia because, you can write down, because they did not like to be ruled by a woman. Because they did not like to be ruled by a woman. Because they did not like to be ruled by a woman. Next, Muhammad bin Tughlaq token currency failed due to the lack of planning. due to the lack of planning. Due to the lack of planning. Next, it's a picture study. Identify the picture. Just find out what is the picture. Identify the picture. It's a alai darwaza. It's a alai darwaza. Name the ruler who built it. Alai darwaza. Who built it? It was built by Alauddin Khilji. Built by Alauddin Khilji. And the third, where is it located? Near Qutub Minar. A new town, Sri, near Delhi. New town, Sri, near Delhi. Now you will write down all the question answers in your copy. Thank you.